Raptors making a change here. Holiday's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Hill's checked in. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Holiday dishes to DeRozan. Holiday, the pass to DeRozan. Holiday, a screen on Kobe. And DeRozan kicks to Holiday. Goes up on the wing. Misses off the right iron. DeRozan brings the double team. Here's Clarkson. Off target from three-point range. Toronto trailing. Outside Holiday. Chandler with a screen for Holiday. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. LA's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Stoudemire with a screen on Holiday. Pass to Clarkson. And Kobe, here we go. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
He just could not contain himself.
Now here's Iguodala. Outside DeRozan. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
DeMar DeRozan is starting to piece it together. I mean, we see him up in his scoring average. He's shooting it better. He's passing the ball with more confidence. He's becoming more efficient. You know, after a big extension from the Raptors, I think they've got to be pleased with his progress.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Boozer, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Ellington comes in for Bryant. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Clarkson. And the basket good. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
And guys, when you look at DeRozan, where can he take the next step?
Well, he has the physical tools to be an elite perimeter defender. He's made strides, definitely, but he has the potential, I think, to be even better than what he is right now.
Screen by Boozer. Outside Rondo. Shoots from the line. With 1 on the clock. Tries again. Feeds it to Ellington. Outside Rondo. In low to Boozer. And finally they hit one. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
And it's DeRozan missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Dishes it to Ellington. Rondo kicks to Boozer. With the fadeaway. Rebound by Johnson.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Now here's DeRozan. Releases. They get it back. Hands throw, the pass to Curry. Outside DeRozan. The dish to Johnson. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Second shot opportunity. That's good. Johnson's got his first 2 points. No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, yeah, 8 lead changes already. I mean, that's a big number this early in the game. So we're in for a treat tonight. This is a competitive matchup.
That drops.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. .103 left in the first quarter. There's a screen by Hansbrough. Curry dishes to Hansbrough. He kicks to DeRozan. And the layup's good off the glass. DeRozan's got 6 points.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Now here's Rondo. And here's Young from the arc. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Here's Iguodala. Outside Holiday. And the Raptors with the ball. Here's Patterson. Boozer with the defensive effort. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, Clark and Steve. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter, really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they've come out, and it's served them well.
Iguodala out there with Patrick Patterson. And it's Chandler. Then it's Williams. And it's Holiday in at the 2. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
The Raptors, one of the top defensive teams in the league last season. Not something we've historically associated with this franchise, but give credit to Dwayne Casey and his staff. I mean, they've got this young team competing at that end of the floor, and that's where it starts if you're going to be good defensively. You've got to want to play at that end of the floor.
Here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Kicks to Chandler. Young again. Iguodala. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Rondo with it. Boozer a screen on Williams. 5 to shoot. Hill. And he can't bank that one in.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
Williams again. Rondo. Williams kicks to Patterson. Can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Shots good from Young.
Well, you just can't give them that kind of position in the post.
I'll tell you what, when he gets it in that tight, he's going to bury those.
Chandler with the screen on Rondo. Kicks it out to Iguodala. The wide open look here for Holiday. Tries again. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Chandler. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Passes it to Young.
Wow, what a throwdown. Yes. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Now here's Williams. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Rondo with the ball. Williams picks him up. Rondo on top. Boozer goes in. Carlos Boozer amnestied by the Bulls this offseason after 4 years in Chicago. They still have to pay his salary, Steve, but it doesn't count against their cap.
Yeah, that's been rumored for a couple of years, and it finally came true, Kevin. So a new team for Boozer, and looking to bounce back after what was one of the worst seasons of his career, at least statistically.
That's good from Boozer.
And Boozer last season had expressed his unhappiness with the rotation in Chicago. Passed over for the younger Taj Gibson in the fourth quarters. Gibson was seen as a more reliable defender, though, and typically coaches default to defense late in games. Boozer with plenty of motivation this season to prove his worth as far as fourth quarter minutes go.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And Boozer, a rugged rebounder and interior scorer with the ability to step out and hit that mid-range jump shot. Interesting to see how he fits in.
Curry's checked in for Williams. And the Lakers also making a switch. John Salmons, he's checked in for Wayne Ellington. No good on the second free throw.
Well, that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession lead at least.
Chandler with a screen for Iguodala. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but, you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Rondo kicks to Hill. Salmons again. Iguodala. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, you know, Lakers found themselves in a position they are not quite accustomed to. Last in the Western Conference, a nightmare season for the storied franchise.
First free throw is good. Well, guys, as we know, there were some low points for the Lakers along the way, losing to the Clippers by about 50 points, which turned out to be the biggest loss in the history of the franchise.
And Kobe looked visibly distraught after that loss. I mean, it still had a backhanded compliment to say about it when he said, well, now I know what it feels like to be a Clipper fan all these years. You gotta love Kobe, always with a way with words.
A wide open look here for DeRozan. And another basket for Toronto.
It's a pretty good finish to a very shaky offensive possession.
Rondo kicks to Hill. Salmons for the 3. And it's Hill with the jam.
Well, I tell you, that's outstanding determination to track that rebound down and fight his way to the bucket for the throwdown.
Clark, that is the effort they're going to need for the rest of this game.
And not just on the offensive glass, Kevin, but all over the floor.
Here's Chandler. Second chance shot. Rebound the Lakers.